Okay, so let's start. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin, Nabiina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, this is our seventh session in IS12, Intermediate Arabic 1. So we're currently I have uploaded the activity and assignment for this week, and also I have uploaded another short quiz. Short quiz. That's the third short quiz. As we have already mentioned, every 2 chapters there will be a short quiz. So for the benefit of those who are not present today, we will record our session. Then, before we proceed with the lecture proper, I will run through the short quiz and also the instructions. Okay, so this is quiz number 3, and it covers chapters 5 to 6. Al-Wahdatan al-Khamis wa As-Sadis. Al-Wahda al-Khamisa wa As-Sadisa. أولا المفردات. Part 1 المفردات vocabulary. uh, Test 1. صل بين الكلمة في ألف وما يناسبها في باء. Match between the word in alif column to what is appropriate in ba column. So this is a simple matching type. So you just connect it using a line. Then test 2. ضع علامة خطأ على الكلمة الغريبة. Put an X mark on the add word. So any word that doesn't belong to the group, you just put an X over it. Test 3. أكمل الجمل بالكلمات التالية. Complete the sentences with the following words. So just fill in the blank using these words. Using these words. Okay. ثانيا part 2 التراكيب والنحو. تراكيب construction and grammar. Test 1 صحح الأخطاء. Correct the errors. So in each sentence there's an error which makes this sentence grammatically wrong. So you need to find that error and correct it, then rewrite the whole sentence. So there might be 1 or 2 errors each item. Test 2. أكمل بوضع الكلمة الصحيحة مما بين القوسين. Complete by putting the correct word from the parentheses. So you just choose the appropriate word to complete the sentence. Then part 3 القراءة. ثالثا القراءة. اقرأ الفقرة ثم أجب بنعم أو بلا. Read the paragraph, read the passage, then answer by check or X. So if the statement is correct based on what you have read, then check. If it's not correct, then X. So in total, you have 40 points. I hope that's clear. Now, we will proceed with our lesson. I think we have discussed last meeting the prayer and also food and drinks. So now we will discuss the topic study or dirasa. الوحدة السابعة. So في هذه الوحدة إن شاء الله سنتعلم المفردات والعبارات المتعلقة بالدراسة. So here in this chapter, we will learn about the words and expressions related, words, phrases related to studying الدراسة. So الدرس 38 lesson 38 المفردات انظر واستمع وأعد. Okay. Look, listen, and repeat. So here are the new words in this chapter. اقرأ بعدي. Read after me. So you just stay muted. Okay. مختبر 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 library laboratory rather laboratory. So مختبر laboratory. جامعة 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 university. جامعة أم القرى جامعة أم القرى أم القرى university. جامعة دمشق جامعة دمشق University of Damascus. صف صف صف. So here صف means classroom, but it literally means rows. Rows, line, rows. So there's a rows of chairs. That might be the reason why it's called صف. Then كلية كلية. So you have to be very careful with the shadda here. If you remove one shadda or if you remove the shadda, it will have different meaning. It will be kidney. So كلية كلية means college or department. So كلية الطب كلية الطب College of Medicine. كلية التربية كلية التربية College of Education. Tarbiyah literally means discipline. So it's the College of Discipline, College of Education. Maktaba, maktabatun, library. Jadwalun dirasiyun, jadwalun dirasiyun. Class schedule. Jadwal literally means table or schedule. Dirasi is classes. This one is a class schedule. Mawadun dirasiyatun. Mawadun dirasiyatun. So class subjects. Mad, the singular of mawad. Al-lughatul arabiyyah. Al-lughatul arabiyyah. Arabic language. Al-thaqafatu al-islamiyah. Al-thaqafatu al-islamiyah. This one can be Islamic education or Islamic culture, Islamic studies, Thaqafatu al-Islamiyah. So this one usually it's translated as Islamic education or Islamic culture. That's one subject. Ar-Riyadiyat. Ar-Riyadiyat. Mathematics. Al-Ulum. Al-Ulum. Science. Al-Hasub. Al-Hasub. Computer. Lawha. Lawhatun. Lawha. So board or blackboard, bulletin board. That's lawha means. Basically board. Hissa. Hissatun. Hissa is the period or the subject. So for example, you say or it can also means class, as in yung subject, class subject. Hissa. So it's the period. Like for example, in class we have first period, second period, third period. So that's hissa. So subject or period. Istiraha. Istirahatun. Istiraha. Recess or break time. Istiraha. From the word raha, to take a break. to relax. اختبار 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 examination. يدرس 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 he studies. يكتب 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 he writes. ينظر 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 he looks at. Okay, hopefully all of these هذه الكلمات واضحة عندكم وفهمتم. فإن شاء الله احفظوا هذه الكلمات لتساعدكم في تعلمكم باللغة العربية. So you have to memorize this vocabulary, these words, to help you in your learning of Arabic language. إذا هناك تدريبات هنا فأجيب هذه التدريبات. There are exercises, just answer that. So now we will proceed with the additional vocabulary. مفردات إضافية. Additional vocabulary. انظر واستمع وأعد. So هذه هي الأرقام. These numbers, these are what we call ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers أو الأرقام الترتيبية. الأعداد الترتيبية. These are ordinal numbers. And this is in their feminine form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. But this is in their feminine form. الأولى الثانية الثالثة الرابعة الخامسة السادسة السابعة الثامنة التاسعة العاشرة. So these are the first to 10th feminine form. Then there are conversation here. You just have to read this and do the exercise. I think you need to translate and record your reading of this. Now we will proceed with the other topic, Arabic sentence composition or at-tarakib an-nahwiyya. Okay, so here, inshallah, we will learn some of the grammar rules and also in a way that you will be able to compose directly or construct directly your grammatically correct sentences. So التدريب الأول هات جملا كما في المثال. هات means give. هات جملا sentences كما في المثال like in the example. So the example is المدرسة البيت. البيت. So these are the two words that will be used in a sentence. So here is the template. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. عن البيت. The house, the school is far from the house. بعيدة. So one thing you need to remember when using far or near, when you're expressing the distance and you're expressing particularly when it is far, so the particle, the harf, the preposition that you will use would be an. Ba'idatun anil bayti. So the school is far from the house. So although it is translated in English as from, no, we are not using min. No? Min is used to indicate the distance when it is near. So for example, we're gonna say the school is near the house. Al-madrasatu qaribatun min al-bayti. Qaribatun min al-bayti. Then this is a very simple sentence. This one is the subject, al-mubtada, and this one is the predicate, khabar. So this one are just additional. So to complete the sentence. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun. When you say al-madrasatu ba'idatun, actually it already conveys a complete thought. So, but you want to add more information. So you have also included anil baiti, from the house. Okay. I hope that's clear. Then now we will proceed with the activity here is that you have to change these bold uh, words, and use the words below here, one to this six set of words. So just let them change. And of course, you have to change what is needed to be changed. So for example, we're gonna start with al-bayt, the house. The house is far from the school. So what we're gonna say, al-baytu not ba'idatun, because bait is masculine. So you have to remove the ta marbuta. So what you will say is al-baytu ba'idun anil madrasati. Al-baytu ba'idun anil madrasati. So the gender of the predicate should agree, or rather the uh, subject, the gender of the subject, or the gender of the predicate should agree with the gender of the subject. So here, ba'id is the predicate. So we're going to use the masculine form because al-bayt is masculine. Okay, same with al-masjid. Al-masjid is also masculine. So, of course, you have to remove the ta marbuta. Al-masjidu ba'idun anil jami'ati. The masjid is far from the university. As-saffu ba'idun anil mukhtabari. The classroom is far from the laboratory, and so on and so forth. So the in the given 4, 5, 6, the first word is feminine. So you have to retain ba'idatun. It's also feminine. It should also have ita marbuta. Al-kulliyatu ba'idatun anishaqqati. The college is far from the apartment. Al-maktabatu ba'idatun anil mukhtabari. The library is far from the laboratory. Al-ghurfatu ba'idatun anil hammami. The room is far from the washroom. Okay, I hope that's clear. If you have any question, just ask. Okay, التدريب الثاني حول كما في المثال. So you just have to transform like in the example. So from here, مدرس, then مدرسة. So from masculine, you use the feminine form of the noun. So سأكون مدرسا إن شاء الله. I will become a teacher إن شاء الله. سأكون مدرسة إن شاء الله. I will become a teacher إن شاء الله. So the difference is that the first one is for masculine speaker. The speaker is masculine. Then the second one is the speaker is feminine. You just use these words. It's very easy. Then test 3 حول كما في المثال. So transform like in the example. So we have this جامعة دمشق. So used in this sentence. أنا طالب في جامعة دمشق. I am a student in the University of Damascus. أنا طالبة في جامعة دمشق. I am a female student. I am a student in the University of Damascus. So what you're basically changing here is just the gender of the speaker. Okay. Then also the different universities rather and colleges. You just change the bold words. Okay. التدريب الرابع. So same instruction. حول. حول means transform. حول كما في المثال. Transform like in the example. So في أي جامعة تدرس? In which college do you study? في أي جامعة تدرسين? In which college do you study? So the First one is you're talking, second person, you're talking to a masculine, to a male. Then in the second sentence, you're talking to a female. Okay. So here, we just need to change these emboldened words with the given below. So, في أي مسجد تصلي? In which masjid are you going to pray? في أي مسجد تصلين? So you have to convert the verb from masculine to feminine form. It's second person. So you just have to add ya nun, ya in nun at the end. في أي بيت تسكن? In which house do you live? في أي بيت تسكنين? In which house do you live? في أي غرفة تنام? في أي غرفة تنامين? And so on and so forth. This is very easy and clear. Now, التدريب الخامس, exercise number 5. هات جملا كما في المثال. Give sentences like in the example. So here, what we will learn here are the different tenses of the verb. So again, in Arabic language, we have 3 tenses of the verbs. So first is perfect tense, then the second one is imperfect tense, then the third one is imperative tense. So again, perfect tense means the action was already perfected. It is called in Arabic as fi'l madi. Then imperfect tense means the action has not been perfected yet. It's currently being done or it will be done in the future. So it is called a fi'l mudari' in Arabic. Then lastly, what we call a fi'lu amrin. Fi'lu amr means imperative tense. So you're giving instruction, you're giving command. You're asking someone to do something. So it indicates the time of action will happen in the future because you're still commanding someone to do it. Okay, so here are the example. غسل. So غسل, wash. He washed. غسل الفاقهة. He washed the fruits. يغسل الفاكهة. He is washing the fruit. اغسل الفاكهة. Wash. Wash. No, you're asking someone. It's an interjection. Wash. Wash the fruits. Okay. So that's the example. Then you just change it with the following words. Shariba al-qahwata. He drank the coffee. Yashrabul qahwata. He is drinking or he drinks the coffee. Ishrabil qahwata. Drink the coffee. Qara'a al-kitaba. Yaqra'ul kitaba. Iqra'il kitaba. And so on and so forth. So you just have to. So siguro ito number 6. Number 4 is تلفاز. No? شاهد التلفاز. يشاهد التلفاز. شاهد التلفاز. Number 3 is room. So كنس الغرفة. يكنس الغرفة. أكنس الغرفة. Okay. The meaning of the verbs. شرب means drink. قرأ reads. كنس sweep or clean or vacuum. شاهد means to watch. No? Watching television. سمع يسمع اسمع. سمع الأذان يسمع الأذان اسمع الأذان. So سمع الأذان heard. No? He heard the adhan. يسمع, he is hearing the adhan. اسمع, listen to the adhan. Then كتب الجدول الدراسي. كتب الجدول الدراسي. So he wrote the class schedule. يكتب الجدول الدراسي. He is writing the class schedule. اكتب الجدول الدراسي. Write the class schedule. Then last exercise is again transform like in the example. So the example is كتب المواد الدراسية. كتب المواد الدراسية. He wrote the class subjects. So you transform this from perfect tense to imperative tense. So from perfect tense, the action was already perfected. Now you are commanding someone to do to do the act. So اكتب المواد الدراسية. Write the class subjects. كتب المواد الدراسية. He wrote the class subjects. اكتب المواد الدراسية. Write the class subjects. شرب القهوة. اشرب القهوة. قرأ الكتاب. اقرأ الكتاب. كنس الغرفة. اكنس الغرفة. شاهد التلفاز. شاهد التلفاز. سمع الأذان. اسمع الأذان. كتب المواد الدراسية. اكتب المواد الدراسية. Okay, so I hope everything is clear. You have to be very careful when you want to express the verb, not particularly the verb. So if you want to express that the action was already perfected, so you have to use the perfect tense. If it's currently being done or will be done in the future, so it is you use the imperfect tense of the verb or fi'l mudari. Then lastly, if you're asking someone to do something or you're commanding someone to do something, so you use fi'lu amrin or the imperative tense. Okay. So last page, as also our I think uh, our last page that we will discuss. Then we will dismiss, and you can continue answering all of your activities and assignments. I hope that you will not let your activities and assignments be uh, collected, no? Or you don't do it on time. Okay, so let us read the. These are the summary mulakhas. This is very important. You have to be very familiar with this. You have to read this out loud many times so that you will be able, uh, you'll be able to do it with you'll be able to hear the correct grammar or the correct construction of sentences. Okay, so let's start with the first box. Iqra badi. Read after me. You just let your mic stay muted. Sa'akunu mudarrisan. Sa'akunu mudarrisan. I will become a teacher. Sa'akunu tabiban. I will become a doctor. Sa'akunu taliban. I will become a student. Sa'akunu mudarrisatan. I will become a female teacher. So here the last three are just the female version. Sa'akunu tabibatan. Sa'akunu talibatan. Then the next table, read after me. These are from perfect tense, imperfect, rather perfect tense. So from perfect tense to imperative tense. Okay, from perfect tense to imperative tense. Kataba, uktub. Shariba, ishrab. Qara'a, iqra. Kanasa, uknus. Shahada, shahid. Again, kataba, uktub, shariba, ishrab, qara'a, iqra, kanasa, uknus, shahada, shahid. Okay, here we'll get a more complete transformation from past tense, from perfect tense to imperfect tense to imperative tense. Okay. غسل, يغسل, اغسل. شرب, يشرب, اشرب. قرأ, يقرأ, اقرأ. كنس, يكنس, اكنس. شاهد, يشاهد, شاهد. كتب, يكتب, اكتب. I hope all of these verbs are very clear. لعلكم تعرفون معاني هذه الكلمات. So I
Bro,
hope that you learn.
paano
Yes.
sa taas lang bro?
Mhm.
Like, gasala, yakshido, what gasala means, yakshibo, and then like
Wash. Wash. So ghasala means he washed. It's
wash.
past tense or perfect tense. The action was already
Wash,
perfected.
yagshilu.
Yagsilu, washing. So the action is being done or will be done in the future. Then igsil is it's a command imperative tense. Fa'il
Wash.
amr. Yes, wash. Hugasan mo.
Command, okay. So Sariba,
Drink.
transformation. Thing. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Shariba to drunk. No? He drank. Then drinks or drinking. Then drink. Then qara'a, read. Kanasa, sweep or clean or vacuum. Shahada, watched. Then kataba, wrote. Okay. I hope that's clear. Now, we will go to the next table. Okay. Again, read after me. You just have your mic stay on mute. So, أنا طالب في جامعة دمشق. أنا طالب في جامعة دمشق. I am a student in the University of Damascus. So if we're gonna say I'm a student in the UP Institute of Islamic Studies. أنا طالب في الدراسات الإسلامية معهد الدراسات الإسلامية بالجامعة الفلبين بالجامعة الفلبين. I am a student of the Institute of Islamic Studies, University of the Philippines. أنا طالب في الجامعة الفلبين. أنا طالب في جامعة الفلبين. I am a student of the University of the Philippines. أنا طالب في جامعة الفلبين. أنا طالب في معهد الدراسات الإسلامية. I am a student in the Institute of Islamic Studies. Now, let's proceed. أنا طالب في جامعة أم القرى. أنا طالبة في كلية الطب. أنا طالبة في كلية العلوم. أنا طالبة في كلية التربية. So, I am a student in the College of Medicine, College of Science, and College of Education. Okay, next. البيت بعيد عن المدرسة. البيت بعيد عن المدرسة. المسجد بعيد عن البيت. الحمام بعيد عن الغرفة. Okay, so the house is far from the school. Al-masjidu ba'idun anil bayt. The masjid is far from the house. Al-hammamu ba'idun anil ghurfa. The washroom is far from the room. Okay, this one a feminine form. So you have to change the predicate. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun anil maktabati. Okay, the school is far from the library. Al-jami'atu ba'idatun anil masjidi. So the university is far from the masjid. Al-ghurfatu ba'idatun anil hammami. The room is far from the washroom. Okay. Okay, last table. في أي جامعة تدرس. If you're talking to a masculine, to a male, but if you're talking to a female, تدرسين. So here, the verbs here, the right side, these are all masculine form, second person, imperfect tense. Imperfect tense, right? Meaning it's present or future tense. So فعل مضارع. So this one on this side, all of these are the masculine form. Second person masculine form. Second person masculine form. On this side, these are the second person feminine form. So observe, there's additional ya and nun onto the usual format. You just add ya and nun. This is the sign, or ya on niswa. This is a a feminine ya added to the second person of the imperfect tense to make the imperfect tense of the verb feminine. The doer is feminine. So here, you have to remember that that if you're talking to someone or it's in second person, no? Second person, and it's feminine. The verb is second person feminine. You just have to add ya and nun. Okay, let's continue. في أي مسجد تصلي؟ في أي مسجد تصلين؟ في أي بيت تسكن؟ في أي بيت تسكنين؟ في أي غرفة تنام؟ في أي غرفة تنامين؟ في أي مكتبة تقرأ؟ في أي مكتبة تقرأين؟ Okay. So in which university do you study? In which masjid do you pray? In which house do you live? In which room do you sleep? In which in which library do you read? Maktaba. Okay. So that's all for our lesson for today, and I hope that you have learned something. And if you have any questions or clarification regarding our topic, feel free to ask. No? And again, as I have said, don't let your activities and assignments magpatong-patong. Okay. Yes, Almuntazar.
Prof, yung number 5, Prof, yung albaytu baidun an anil madrasa. Prof, kapag naging karibon ito, magiging minto. Tama
Yes,
ba?
that's right. Very good. No? Yes, if we're gonna use if we're gonna change this one, if we're gonna change the adjective or rather the adjectival predicate, this is a predicate. So if we're gonna change this to qaribun, you're gonna use the preposition min. Okay. So again, an, if it's used to express distance, you will use this to express how far it is. It's far. But if you're expressing a distance, how near is the distance, you're gonna use min. Okay, so al-baytu qaribun min al-madrasati. So hopefully that's clear.
Okay po.
Okay, so alhamdulillah. So if there are no more questions, again, I urge you, to finish to do your activities. Don't let it be, let it get collected or magkapatong-patong at hindi nyo na magawa yung ano nyo. Okay, so
Prof,
yes.
yung pro, yung last na po, yung an po, yung anil madrasati. Bakit po naging ani yung pronunciation niya?
Very good question. Again, this is the reading part. No, there's a rule in reading, qira'ah. No, not in the changing of the vowels, but this is a rule in reading, and this is also applicable in reading the Quran. So this is the rule that we call iltiqa'u as-sakinain. Iltiqa'u as-sakinain, meeting of two sukuns. So if two sukuns meet, the first sukun will give way. So here, nun is sukun, an. Likewise with min, it has sukun in it. So the next word, which is lam, there's a lam here. This alif here, it's technically called hamza to wasl. So this can be regarded, this can be disregarded when there's a preceding word or letter. So this one, ibig sabihin, itong nun, ang mamimit niya na diretso is lam, which is also sukun in this case. Because mim, al-madrasa, mim is a moon letter. So if you can remember the al-huruf al-shamsiyya wal-huruf al-qamariyya, the sun and moon letters, when a moon letter is prefixed with al, the lam becomes sukun. So here, al-madrasatu, al-baytu, ba'idun anil madrasati. So the rule here is to facilitate the reading, because if you stop here, so you can stop al-baytu ba'idun an al-madrasati, but that's not the proper way of reading. The proper way of reading is that you have to read it continuously without stop. So al-baytu ba'idun anil madrasati. Al-baytu ba'idun anil madrasati. So ani. So nagigiveaway siya. Like for example then when assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. So instead of wa alaikum assalam, you respond with wa alaikumus salam. So nagiging yung sukun naging dhamma in that case. Yung iba naman sa atin wa alaikumis salam. So much proper yung wa alaikumus salam. Okay, so I hope that I have answered your question.
Opo, salamat po.
Meeting of two sukuns, basically that's the rule. When two sukuns meet, the first sukun will give way. So,
Shukran.
afwan. So alhamdulillah, there's also an adhan, so we will stop here. نكتفي بهذا القدر اليسير، فإن شاء الله نلتقي في الأسبوع القادم. فلا تنسوا واجباتكم المنزلي. Do your activities and assignments. We will meet inshallah next meeting. So مع السلامة إلى اللقاء في أمان الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.